Hey, family, and we are back with another episode of Two Black Mothers. I am your host, Mama C, and tonight we have a guest host because Nancy Drew is out. She's out making money, making deals. She had to do a deal in Macon, yes. So I have a guest host, Dr. BameGrad. I don't know how I feel about this name.
Every time,
But I
every
gotta
time.
love him. I gotta love him. He's my brother, been my best friend for years. My brother, my ride and die. So I want to thank him for coming onto the show and backing me up, giving me support when my other co-host had to go out of town. So thank you, Dr. Bama Grant.
I appreciate that warm welcome. Okay, I feel a little bit of hateration there, but I will take it. Thanks for having me.
Yes, you know why I hate, because I am not, even though I went to school in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, I am not a Bama fan. I am not a Roll Tide. Do not Roll Tide me at all. What is that? What is that?
That's that alumni ring. That means graduate.
Yeah. Whatever. But on the other side, I am not an Auburn fan at all. Okay.
We know that
So
because if not, we wouldn't be clicking if you were.
we've been friends for as long as we are. Whatever. But so thank you for joining me. So everyone, I need you to go and subscribe, like, and share, and also turn on that notification buttons and leave your comments down below. We will be sure to get back with you. We always answer your comments if you have something of necessary that needs to be talked about. Now, if you put in some bull crap in there, we're not gonna answer. But if you put something in there good, we may respond. All right. All right. So tonight, last night we talked about Monique, Auntie Monique. Auntie Monique. Did you see Monique on Uncle Shay Shay?
Club Shay Shay. Yes, I didn't really think she said anything new. Um, but I did, I think the Kevin Hart was new. That situation.
Oh yeah. The Kevin Hart was new. And DL. I didn't know anything was bad. They had bad blood
Mhm.
until this whole thing to Club Shay Shay. And then DL responded. And he sounded like he was mad. Did you hear DL
No,
respond?
I did not. No, I didn't
Okay,
hear him respond.
okay. So I'm gonna go. So he responded. Then
Mm.
Monique and Daddy, because that's what she called her husband, Daddy, responded to DL, and
Okay.
then DL said something else on top of that. So
Okay.
that's how you know he pissed. Okay, if he's going back and forth,
Hmm.
um, he pissed. You going back and forth, but you pissed. He's really pissed, and he may have a ground to stand on. He may have a reason to be pissed, but I just think he just need to stop. He just need to stop. He needs to stop. But we can go into that. We talked last night about the first response he said, and that the only crunches she doing is the one that got Captain Crunch in front of it. And he talked about her weight. And people always, that's the first thing they go to when you
She
overweight, your
she
weight.
used to that. So
Yeah, exactly. And she
uh,
said that. But then he talked about it again. It says DL Hughley responded to Monique and her husband going live. Your Netflix special was trash. Now, did you see her Netflix special?
it's been a
The one that
while.
was last year.
I don't
It
think
was
I.
trash. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
probably don't remember it. Yeah.
So it wasn't
You
good.
probably
Okay.
don't remember because it was trash.
Mm,
It was trash. And I am a huge Monique fan. I love her to death, my sweet
mm.
baby. But it was garbage.
Well, good. Okay.
It wasn't Monique. It was
Mm.
not Monique at all. I don't know who that was because that was not her. So he got that right. He did get that right. But his specials ain't been all that. So I mean, come on. But let's go into about his response that he had
This is the second response.
after Mo. Yes, this is his second rant.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm taking time to respond to Monique again. She made another greasy ass video with her daddy.
He even said again, you're taking time to respond again and call her daddy greasy.
We kind of relitigating some of the stuff she said on Club Shay Shay, where she talked about how she was on the show and somebody, they played a game, Would You Rather? And I guess she felt like they insulted her husband's sexuality, which is interesting because she can always talk shit about everybody else's sexuality. But I guess her husband's sacrosanct. He's off limit. But a hit dog will bark unless his mouth is full. But she talked about, well, she didn't actually call her lawyer. Who the fuck would be afraid of your lawyer? Your lawyer, you mean the lawyer that did your contract? The lawyer from the firm of Negro from Ghetto Got Him and Gone, that lawyer? Who the fuck afraid of him? He couldn't get your name right on the ticket. He gonna get it right on a legal document. It didn't happen because we decided it shouldn't happen. You didn't need to, because we respect people. We don't have to do things for clicks. They took it off because you asked me to, because I respected you at the time. You also talked about how I disrespect you on so many platforms. But you have this impeccable memory where you can tell to the degree, well, who did what to you and why and what happened, where you were, but you can't pull up one time on any platform that I said anything about you at all, because you know you're lying. You got that piece of paper and that big ass memory, but you can't pull one up. My biggest mistake is saying yes to you. I should have said no when you couldn't come on my radio show. I should have said no that I wasn't playing those dates with you. As a matter of fact, almost anybody who says yes to you at some point is in this milieu with you. Almost anybody. So I would suggest anybody out there, you can say yes to drugs, but say no to Monique. You talked about how my children, the families are off limits. They weren't when you were running across Vegas. The stage in Detroit. They weren't when you talking shit on social media. When you got your ass whipped and your tickets dropped, then they became off limits. But let's do this. Let's decide that you will treat my children like you treat yours, like you don't know them, invisible, like you have no relationship with them, like you're estranged, like you're unfamiliar, like you don't know them. You also intimated that I was coward. You know what I'd never do? I would never let my woman take care of me. I would never let my woman get evicted from her apartment. I would never let my woman have to ask another man for money. I'd never do that. Can your old man say the same? He loves you. Of course, he got to say that. You claim him on your taxes. He's a dependent. He's sitting there with you right now. And everything. Because it ain't like he does anything else. But you never address the salient point. I said that if you spent as much time writing your Netflix special as you did arguing about getting it, it wouldn't have been trash. It was. I didn't say it. I defy anybody out there. Stop listening to me. Watch it. Read the reviews. Read the reviews. You begged for something. You made valid points that women are underpaid, that they're not valued. That's absolutely right. So you would think that when you got a chance to do something that you had argued for, you'd be up for the challenge, but you shit the bed because you never are ready for it, because all you ever do is complain about what you don't have. You're never ready for the moment because you're always living in the past. I said it. If you spend half of your time doing, as opposed to talking about who didn't do for you and what they did for you, you'd be a lot further along. You wouldn't be evicted. You wouldn't be working for your man. You wouldn't be asking other comics for money. So you got all the ingredients. Take that piece of paper that you're running down the list with, and that pen that you got, and that daddy sitting next to you, and do what you can't do what you never do. Write a fucking joke.
So
well,
he bitter. Okay.
Yeah, he was heated.
Exactly. He was heated. But he have some points in there. But one thing I gotta say is, why is it frowned upon that her husband is her manager? Like, do we frown upon Kris Jenner being her kid's manager? Like, why is it frowned upon that her husband is her manager? Her husband is her manager, period. Who else? It's a lot of people out here who husbands are their managers, to really think about it. That's a little weird when you call him daddy. But it's a lot of people out here who husbands are their managers. Why is this such a problem for this?
I don't know. I think the situation that you talked about her calling him daddy, that seems like it should stay in the bedroom and not necessarily be broadcast for the whole world to know. So that makes it seem a little freaky. was a creepy.
I know.
So I was a little scared about that. But as far, I think that people think that maybe her stuff started going bad for her when she started letting him take over.
Manager. Yeah. So I don't know how long they've been married.
No, I'm not sure, but then she's gotten they say she's difficult to work with. They have all these things to say, and I'm not sure if that happened after she got with him, or I would like to see the time frame from when she got with him until how all this thing started blowing up with her. Monique makes a lot of valid points, but she also, majority of the time, she has receipts. She's kind of like Cat Williams in that respect. She'll have the receipts.
She will record you in a minute. She
Yeah.
will record you. She did that to Tyler Perry. She will record you. She have receipts. So she's been married to Sydney since 2006. So almost 20 years.
Yep. So when did he start managing her though?
Well, I think she was her manager before they actually officially got married.
Okay.
Yeah. They've been married since 2006. And see, last night on the show, I thought she had 3 kids. She has 4. She has 4 kids. I don't know who that other kid is. So according to Google, she has 4 kids.
I never really ever heard her talk about Sydney. I never really said
you never see them. And that's what he was saying too. He was like, "Why is there a strange problem?" But I really don't. I think she just tried to keep them out of the limelight. Yeah, because I remember her having twins with Sydney, and then she had an older son with another marriage, and you rarely see them. And it was before she got married that you rarely seen him. So
I don't see anything wrong with keeping your kids private, especially when you're so outspoken and people seem to have a lot of hate for you. So I don't think it's wrong for her to keep them private. So I think he had some low blows there. I mean, but he is a comedian, so that means what do you expect? And you said the Netflix special was trash. I don't even remember watching it, so it probably was. I respected the reviews were bad.
It was on Rotten. She had 56% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, that's bad.
56. And then 5.3 stars on IMDb.
People hate to say this, but you know how people used to they like Big Freddie, they like Big Luther, they like Big Monique. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. I like Big Luther.
I didn't know where you was going there, but
now you get where I'm going now.
They do. They did like Big Luther. Big Luther was better than Skinny Luther. Yes, Luther Vandross. Yes.
So
you know what? But no, Monique started going downhill to me is when she won that Oscar
for Precious.
That is for Precious. That is to me when she started going downhill.
She got the big
head.
She
was big on Precious, wasn't she? She was overweight. She didn't start losing the weight until after.
She got the little Oscar baby, and then she got, sexy slim. Was slimming up. But ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with her being healthy. You ain't mad about it.
No. She looks better smaller. She looks better smaller. And I like that she goes and she takes care of herself. She works out. She's a vegan. I like that. But yeah, she changed. She changed. Man, that is so weird. It is.
Sometimes a little power and a little money and do that to us. She got that Oscar and she was riding high, flying high. And again, she started losing that weight and then things started going downhill. I don't want to say this like a parallel between losing weight and going down. You know what I'm saying? But they liked her better when she was a little bit healthier.
Yep. Yeah. But she has her friends. She has her following. She has her following. I don't know if she's lost some along the way. I'm sure. Because all is saying that she's difficult to work with, which that comes with being a Black woman. That's one of the things about Black women in entertainment, in corporate world. They say Black women are difficult to work with. That is pinned on us. So I don't know if it's true with her. She's allegedly, this Tyler Perry said that it was a lie. and it was no beef between them. And I don't know why he would say that and go out and say that, but he did say on record it was a lie. Did not do an apology, but not even on record, because she recorded him and he didn't even know. So it wasn't even on record. It was on a recording. You didn't even know. So he did say that it was no reason for him to say that she was difficult to work with. He was just being messy.
Yeah, but you know, they say a black woman is difficult to work with when she's outspoken and she speaks her mind. She doesn't take any crap out people, and she has the right to do that. I don't want you to lay down and take anything. Speak up. You independent. Speak up. Don't let nobody walk all over you. So if they gonna say she's difficult to work with because she gonna speak up for herself, so be it. She let her be difficult, because
and that's what they get.
What they for real. The black woman is the most educated person on this earth, right? She should be cherished. I love black women. So let her speak up for herself. Okay. I love a good black woman. All right. Let them speak up for themselves. Okay. Be cherished. If they want to speak up and they talking up for themselves, people won't call them difficult. Oh well, screw them. Right. So I do think maybe it's the way she came across, the way she went about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think daddy helped the situation, because, you know, a manager is not going to be emotional. A manager is not emotionally involved. And when you mix business and pleasure, sometimes it's volatile. And he may not be, he may need to separate that relationship, his relationship that with the management style. I think at this point she needs like a fixer. She needs Olivia Pope or somebody that.
She do.
You know,
she need a good PR person. Because now I think they are turned off by her husband. But she said, "You will want my husband to be there," because she moved furniture when she come in the room, and she means business. She'll get some furniture to be moving, and her husband is the one that comes in and calms her down. So she said that, and I believe that. I just believe that on how she is perceived or how she carry herself. It looks like she is that one that comes emotional and will tell you where to get off at. You know,
so what is this?
She needs somebody to come in,
calm down. But what is this? Good cop, bad cop? I mean, she got there acting a fool, showing her behind, showing her butt, and he come in and let's calm it down and ease it down. Well, Monique, we don't need to show our ass every time we go do something. We can, you know, because I do like about Monique. She kind of reminds me in one, just a little bit like Tabitha Brown, because she will read somebody very nicely and tell them off in a very nice way. And I like that about her, but she got to use a little bit of Tabitha's personality. Tabitha knows how to cut up or when to cut up, and I don't believe Tabitha's husband is her manager. That's not what he went for. She,
he's her support. Yeah, he supports her, but not her manager. And Tabitha Brown also carried. I'm not saying that Monique is not a Christian, but she is really spiritual. Tabitha Brown is really spiritual, and she's very put together and imposed in that stuff. Where Monique, she from Baltimore. She hood. Okay.
Yeah.
She got that in it. Okay. With Tabitha Brown is not that hood. She doesn't have that hood in her. So she say my sweet baby, but according to DL, she just saying that to get things. But she been saying my sweet babies for years. She been saying that for years. I don't know. Well, no, because when she was on Queens of Comedy, she wasn't saying my sweet babies.
It wasn't no sweet baby. She was MFs and FU and this. Hey, she was live. She's always live. I always love Monique. I like her personality. She has a big personality. And I hope things turn around for her and improve. I just want her to, be able to be great, because she's awesome, right? I mean, I think she did good in that last movie she just played in, which is crazy.
Yes, and I tried to figure out the name, and they said it on. Anna said it was The Reading, but it wasn't The Reading. What was it?
What was that last movie she was playing? Let me see.
It was called. Oh, it was The Reading. I thought. She was working. She's working on another Netflix movie coming up. That's why they said the name of the movie, forgot of it, but it was called The Reading. So The Reading is on BT Plus if you have not seen it, and it is good. It is really
I
good.
did.
Now,
She did a good
maybe
job.
she should have played that instead of that. Should have been on Netflix instead of that Netflix special, because that movie was good.
It was when she was around there clapping them knives together with them folks and chasing. I said, "Oh, she cray."
Yeah, she crazy.
Yeah.
She crazy. She played that part. She played that part. Yes, she played that part. Yes. But
I enjoy every movie that
hopefully
she's in.
Monique get it together. Well, let me see. I don't think it's a movie out there that she wasn't in that I didn't enjoy. Like that Christmas movie she was talking about that she did extra lines. She made that movie.
Oh yeah,
she made that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't forgot the name of that Christmas movie too.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, it
Danny
had old
Glover
Mister
them.
in it. It had Mister in it.
Yeah.
It was almost
Did you say
Christmas.
Mr.?
Mister had almost Christmas.
It is almost Christmas. Yep,
Yeah, and it had the
almost
comedian
Christmas.
in it. Old boy in there too.
Yeah. JL Smooth or something like that. It had
JB Smooth. You talking about him? But I'm talking about the other one.
JB Smooth.
I'm talking about the one that played on Wild Not. When he on there, like he was trying to get with him. The one with the tattoo in the middle of his forehead.
Oh, yes. What's his name?
DC Fly.
With the tattoo. DC Young Fly. Yep, DC Young Fly. Yep. It had a lot of people in there. It had the girl saying, "I'm so Carrie." What's that girl name? Carrie somebody. Carrie is
Carrie Hilson.
Carrie Hilson. Yes.
Yeah,
she was in there. She was the lady at the shopping center. It was a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Monique was in it. Monique played that movie. Now her comedy special, don't know what happened, but I said this to Nancy Drew last night. What's his name? Dave Chappelle had a comedy special in December, and it was trash too.
Mm.
And Dave Chappelle is one of the funniest comedians alive, in my opinion. And it was trash. I was like, "What is Dave talking about? This makes no sense at all." None. It made no sense at all. And Dave Chappelle talk about political stuff, things that's going on in the world. He makes light of it. It flows. You agree with him or disagree with him. Had no clue what the hell he was talking about.
I think maybe the pressure got to her of having to do all that just to get the special, and then when she did it, it was like, maybe the pressure got to her,
Mm-hmm. And then she came out as bisexual, and I think she did that to try to do, so everybody can go run and look at it, and it backfired.
Mm-hmm.
But I watched it. I wouldn't go back and watch it again, though. It's not one of those specials that I would go back and watch again.
Well, so you trying to tell me it wasn't the Eddie Murphy special where he was out there in them leather pants?
No, it was not, because I will go watch Eddie right now and laugh like I ain't never seen it before in my life. Okay.
Yes.
Eddie Martin, his special, Run and Tell That. Yes, it's what's the little short man name? Kevin Hart stuff that I can watch and laugh like I've never heard it a day in my life, But this special with Monique, I can't. But it is specials with Monique that I can. Queens of Comedy.
Yeah, and I love Queens of Comedy. I love it. I think they need to do another one. You know what I'm saying? They need to do another Queens of Comedy, and then they'll give her time to redeem herself.
Who would? No, she couldn't go back. It had to be the new Queens of Comedy. Mm-hmm. Who will be those? Who's the new top?
They're gonna say Jess hilarious. They would probably say her, but she is not that hilarious to me.
I don't know if she can. Have you ever seen a special? Like, can she even write stand up? I know she made. I think she's on tour. She go on tour with DC Young Fly.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen her show though.
Yeah, so I don't know.
She's funny.
She is. But I don't know about stand up. I like watching her on when she on the radio shows.
Breakfast Club. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, stuff like that. But I don't know about her on stand up. But she could. Tiffany Haddish. I still love Tiffany Haddish. I know people don't like Tiffany.
I do too. I can go back and let y'all know that yes, Tiffany Haddish is my friend. Let me share it. Let me go back real quick. Let me share it. You disappeared, brother. Okay, let me go back to my screen right here. Don't look at this baby with these eyelashes. But yes, me and Tiffany Haddish are friends. She follows me. Okay. Right. She follows me. She follows me.
She ready.
She follows me. Yeah. She ready, and I'm ready for her. I'm trying to get her on the show because she follows me. But anyway, So Tiffany Haddish.
My goodness, who is it?
Queens
Miss
of
Pat?
Comedy.
You put Miss Pat out there?
Comment below. People, Miss Pat. Miss Pat is funny. Y'all comment below. Who can be the new Queens of Comedy if they had a new tour? Who can be the new Queens of Comedy? Comment below.
Yeah.
Comment below.
Yeah.
But Miss Pat, you got Miss Pat. You got Tiffany Haddish. How many Queens of Comedy was it?
Was it like 4 of them? Was it 4 of them?
It was like it was 4 because it was Monique. It was the lady with the wig.
There's Adele Givens.
Adele Givens. So Monique, Adele Givens, the lady with the breast. Simone. Yep. And then was the lady with the wig. She was the person in between.
The one I caught.
And she do the same joke. Light-skinned lady. She do the same joke every time, and it's so funny.
The older lady.
Her sister was getting beat up. Yep. And she was going up there to beat up the man who beat up her sister, and she was throwing her. She took a wig off, and that joke is funny. It's hilarious. 20 years later, I forgot her name.
Yeah.
So 4 queens, the new Queens of Comedy.
And then come to me.
Who can it be? And we only said 2.
Well, you. Let me see.
We only said 2.
So we had Miss Laura Hayes, Adele Givens,
Miss Laura, Adele Givens,
Samora, and Monique.
Who can be the new ones? Who can be the new Queens of Comedy?
And it's that.
And I already know we only said 2. Monique, Tiffany Haddish, and Miss Pat.
I don't know if she quite freaky or nasty enough for the Queens of Comedy, but she played on Insecure with what's my girl who do Insecure? Issa Rae.
Issa Rae is hilarious.
Yeah,
now, I've never seen her do a stand-up. Oh, you talking about her stand-up, the Nigerian?
Yeah, Yvette. Is it Yvette? Oh, Yvette.
Yeah, I think she's Nigerian. I know, but I've never seen her do comedy.
She do. She got to stand up.
Oh, okay. She opened up not opened up, but she was doing commentary for Chris Rock special that they had the live show on Netflix. So she was doing in the beginning, she would do a little piece of stand up for Chris Rock for his Netflix special, his live Netflix special.
I don't know. I know people don't like this show, but I used to love the Black Lady Sketch Show. I love that show.
Yes, I've seen a couple of episodes.
I like them. I love them. I love them. I love all of them.
So we have that was still only 3, and
you can take someone from the Black Lady Sketch Show. They were hilarious. Her name Robin. What is her name on there? The light skinned one.
What about the dark skinned lady from Saturday Night Live?
Oh,
she played on Ghostbusters. With the hair. What's her name?
I know who you're talking about. What is her name? Leslie Jones.
Leslie. Yes. Yeah. So there we go. We got our 3. Tiffany Haddish, Leslie Jones. Who was that other one?
Well, you going for
Miss Pat.
Miss Pat.
You need a and then we got to have a host.
So
that's what Miss what's her name did?
Miss Laura Hayes. Laura Hayes was the host.
Yes, Miss Laura Hayes was the host. I don't know. It would have to be. I don't know if Issa does stand up like that. And then the girl, I guess it would be the girl, but I don't even know her name.
Which girl?
The girl who was Issa's friend on.
Her name is Yvette Oko. Let me see.
What was Issa's show? What was the show called? She was Insecure.
Yeah, let me find out. I know. I think it's Yvette something. No, it's Yvonne Orgy.
Yvonne Orgy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She I don't know. Is she funny though?
I found her funny. She do a Nigerian stuff, but she is not freaky funny. The Queens of Comedy. Queens of Comedy were raunchy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they were raw.
Yeah,
I don't think she could hang with them. I don't think so.
So it's gonna
I think Issa could hang with them. I think Issa could do it. Yeah, Issa is funny.
Don't put the little lady, the little old comedian on there with the blonde hair.
Yes. who got the who has the account that you have to pay for the sex thing? What is it called? The sex account that you pay, and people be putting feet up there.
Yeah.
What's the app called? Dang! I know my listeners know. I know
we know that. We know the app. Yeah.
What is it called? The app that you put your feet on and people pay to see people naked.
Yeah, I know.
Naked.
Yeah, I know.
I don't forgot the name, but she has that account. What is her name?
Not the back page.
Not back page.
Not Tinder. There's no. I know what you're talking about. Where they put they put all those pictures up of the feet and all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
But what is her name? Because she be messing with her and Young Jock was looking alike to me because she had her hair with the blonde. And he had that blonde hair.
When it swooped.
Yeah, she had her hair like that. And she be
OnlyFans. That's the OnlyFans. OnlyFans app. She got an OnlyFans.
Linnell.
Miss Linnell.
Yeah,
Miss Linnell. Yes. You know what? That will be it. Yes. That's it.
She can host. She can definitely host or do it because she is hilarious. Listen, we went to a comedy show in ATL to see her, man, and she was drinking that gin, drinking them drinks in between it while she was on the stage.
I forgot about Sherry Shepherd.
And Sherry went mainstream now. Sherry got her own talk show. Sherry got skinny. When they get skinny, they ain't funny no more.
You change when you get skinny. You change.
You get a little money. You don't know how to act. I don't know.
Oh my, yeah. She does tours. She's still doing tours though.
Yeah, but
they do them in the summertime.
See, they get rid of the fat and they suck out all the laughter, all the jokes. What happened to the jokes?
Yeah, she is skinny now, but she had to lose weight for TV.
For the health. Yes, I know that too. But you know what made them so funny? Because they had to know how to play the dozens because they were overweight. They were healthy, so they had to know how to have them fast comebacks. And so I think when they lose that when they get like everybody else. Now you just a skinny bee like everybody else. So you might lose that that edge. Okay?
Yeah. But that would be a good lineup. Miss Linnell. Yes, will be a good lineup. She's funny. She is hilarious. She does not get her
credit.
Her flowers, her credit. But she is hilarious. She brings it.
And she freaky too. She freaky.
That's the freaky you like, brother.
Man, she freaky.
You like that freaky?
Miss Linnell. Now that is the type of what they talking about, somebody sugar mama. That's how you need Miss Linnell, baby. What I need to do to put that PlayStation 5, Miss Linnell. Tell me what I need to do for you.
Yes, Miss Linnell is freaky. She is freaky. She will do.
She's hilarious, man. She was lit on that stage. Okay, she was lit.
That is good. That's good. She still brings it at her age. She still brings it. She still brings it. Yes. Okay. So that will be our top 5 queens of comedy. Who will be our top 5 kings of comedy? And I'm talking about like some really good stuff. Now, before people say Kevin Hart, okay. Miss Nancy saw Kevin Hart. I haven't had the opportunity to see Kevin Hart live yet. I really would like to take my daughter one time because she is a huge Kevin Hart fan. I like Kevin, but I don't know if I'm $600 Kevin. I don't know if I'm there yet. I really don't.
Okay.
I love him to death, but I don't know if I'm there yet. So before we say Kevin in these comments, I want you to really think of those kings of comedy, those people. Who are those comics right now? And it's a lot of Black comics out here right now. Male, because it's really female. I don't know what's going on. It's a lot of them. Who will be those top kings of comedy? And please don't say Eddie Murphy because he ain't going out on tour with nobody.
It ain't raw like it used to be. He ain't raw like that. Eddie daddy.
I think he could bring it. He's a granddaddy. He's a great granddaddy now. Yeah, he old as hell.
He ain't raw like he used to be.
I think he can still bring it. I think he can still bring it. He is still the top.
Well,
when he said that thing at the Golden Globes last year about, did you see it?
I probably see it, but I don't
The
remember
clip,
exactly what he said.
what he said, the clip, he was like, there's 3 rules to live by in life. Pay your taxes, mind your business, and keep Will Smith's name out of your motherfucking mouth. And when he said that at the Golden Globes, that was like, that's why he's the GOAT.
Yeah, that's why he was doing Raw in the leather pants.
Yes, he's the GOAT. Eddie Murphy can't be on the Kings of Comedy because he will shut that down. Nobody will want to go behind him because he will shut it down. Martin, nope. Martin can't do it. Yeah. He will shut it down. He will shut it down.
So you're gonna need somebody like, I don't know if I would say the whole 85 South that they do that little comedy thing.
I think they was boring. I saw their Netflix special and it was boring.
See, my thing with them, so that got DC Young Fly, and they don't really do like stand up. To me, they joke off each other.
They jokes on people.
Yeah, yeah. And so when I went to we went to the comedy show, and I was high as hell in there because there was so much weed being smoked. I'm like, my God, are we not in the pot? What is happening here? I mean, I'm high as hell. Dude was blowing. He was rolling kush right next to me. I'm like, bro,
really?
Yeah, it was.
Were you in Atlanta show too?
Oh yeah, of course. It was an ATL show. It was high.
Of course.
I mean, I couldn't even breathe in there. All right, that's how bad it was. I'm like, and then we were sitting down pretty close too. I was like, man, this is not what's up. I was like, so if you don't want to listen, if you don't want contact, don't go to no 85 South show because I was high. I ain't know if I passed a piss test.
I won't. No, I ain't going to that then. I can't stand the smell of that skunk. It's skunk piss. That's what I call it. I can't stand the smell of it, and I wouldn't enjoy it myself. So I wouldn't go. So you can't say I would not include them at all.
Yeah, so a few of my friends and family, they'd be happy to be there.
Yeah.
My daddy probably be the number one. He would love it.
Pops. Pops. We don't get Pops on the show. He is hilarious. And he could be a comedian. Okay.
He had to be censored, man. Everything will be beep out because that joke would have to be censored.
I'm gonna invite him on the show one day. You don't know no pop culture? Oh Lord Jesus.
No. Unless you talk about
hood culture. He know hood culture.
Now, if you want to sell bricks, talk about illegitimate children and having outside kids, he is the man for you. Other than that, keep him off this show. This is about 2 black mamas.
Sit down and have a sit down. We're gonna write a digital download, an ebook on how to sell cocaine.
He got it. He'll tell you how to do it. He'll tell you how much down to the ounce. He'll know everything. He can look at it and tell you how much it is. What it is? Hold on. That's 2 kilos. He'll look at it. Right?
Nah. Yeah, they'll pull our ass in a minute and put us all in jail. But just think about it.
Yeah, so while everybody, other daddies were teaching them how to change tires and change oil, I was learning about bricks.
Well, you have to learn about what's in the business. He was trying to pass on the business, the family business.
Yeah, I'm too handsome for prison.
Plans to become a doctor. He didn't know that.
No, I'm a little too handsome for prison. They had no. That ain't for me.
I know.
Say that for somebody else. So we will not have Jack Hammer on this show. We'll leave him where he at. Okay, leave him where he at. But other than that, I don't know. I'm trying to think of some comedians that we could
Dave Chappelle.
But Kings of Comedy, Dave Chappelle. If you don't think he's too big for it though, this is Dave Chappelle we talking about.
Oh, did you see the show? They really didn't do a show, but they did a documentary of a show that they did together. Kevin Hart and Dave Chappelle. They did a documentary of a stand-up when they went on tour together. They did one show together, and it was no headliner. They didn't put a headliner on there. Who was gonna go before who? Dave Chappelle went before Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart closed it out, but Kevin Hart wanted to bring something up for Dave Chappelle and bought him a goat for Dave Chappelle, or Chris. They bought him a goat for Chris. up there because he wanted to do something at the end. But I don't know. So if you think about the Kings of Comedy when they came out in what, 98? I think that show came out in 98.
Because the Queen was like 2000, 2001, I think, or for the Queen.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So it was like 98 Kings of Comedy came out. Steve Harvey and them, they was names. They wasn't as household names yet, but they was big comedians. So, but were they on the level that Dave is on now? Dave had, well, I guess not, because Dave had a successful show, the Dave Chappelle show.
They weren't there.
And he could sell out, he could sell out arenas by himself. So no, Dave Chappelle, no. Even though he is one of the top comedians, he is a king of comedy, but he wouldn't be able to come in. It wouldn't be fair.
So they would have to try to have somebody like Bill Bellamy. I don't even know if I find him to be.
Bill Bellamy been a comedian for over 20 years. He didn't do Kings of Comedy.
but he's still out there grinding.
When?
Yeah, I'm hearing him on the radio the other day talking about he was doing a show, and so he's still grinding.
Where?
Bill Bellamy still out here trying to get that coin, trying to get that money. Okay.
I mean, he still got to work. He still got to eat. But Bill, I don't know if Bill on he got a tour.
Look him up. See if he
Googling this. He sure do. It says tour 2024. What, Bill? Atlanta ticket. Yep, he's coming to Atlanta. Oh, he came. He came already. January 26th.
Yeah. So I told you I know he was so
Bill couldn't put him on the show. I don't think he is there. I don't see him. DL Hughely, no. Who would be those top? Who are those comedians now that can share a screen to a show together? Besides 95 South, and I don't count them as Kings of Comedy.
Yeah, but see the
85,
thing about it,
95, 22. Route 22.
We need. So what we need is Shaq to do another comedy special so we can get to see some people again. Because we really don't get to see comedians like we used to. Like with the comedy, how they used to do the show.
Jam.
We need something like that.
BET, yes, we do. We need some Kings of Comedy
Jam back. Because there's some
Kings
great
of Comedy. It was a King of Comedy in 1982. What the hell? It was the wrong Kings. It was the Kings of the other race. And then after the Kings of Comedy, our Kings of Comedy of pop culture came out. They had the blue people? Not blue people. Who was those white people that came out with some comedy acts?
You talking about the blue group? You talking about the blue people? What you talking about?
Not the Blue Man Group. It was the country people. It was the white comedians, the rednecks.
Like Foxworth, Jeff Foxworthy, and all those people like that.
Yes, they had their own tour together too as well. Yeah, as well. Yeah, but who will be the new Kings of Comedy? Like who?
I'm drawing a blank with that, because we don't really get to see it like we used to. I mean, we still line. We set up and watch.
When you put up there. When you put the new Kings of Comedy, 85 South comes up.
I tell you.
Google it. I don't see it though.
Because they don't do stand up. They just they play off each other. And it's really a lot of like janking and goofy, just saying stuff. They real goofy. You know what I'm saying? And I am
so it's just ad lib too.
Yeah, to me.
It's just ad lib. Okay.
I don't really see too much of it being like stand up. But you make it look at the people like on that Nick Cannon show on Wild 'N Out. Now, some of them, maybe.
The new Wild 'N Out?
Some of them people they used to be comedians on there. But they got some of the old people on there. The old comedians on there. It's going to be hard.
When Cat used to come on there, it was funny. Cat Williams couldn't even do Kings of Comedy because he's too big now. Dad, I don't know who can. Earthquake? Can Earthquake sell a show out? So they do have a new comedy tour coming out. They do. It is with Country Wayne. They do. Country Wayne. What's the other guy? the shawls. He does the shawls. The New Kings of Comedy tour. Country Wayne. Who is the man that played on Friday? Dang. I'm looking at his picture.
You're not talking about Day Day.
Remember.
Mike Epps. You're not talking about
Day Day. Mike Epps. Mike Epps.
Okay.
So Mike Epps, Wayne, and I think the man with the roach on his head.
DC Youngfly.
DC Youngfly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is on this tour. Yeah. Yep, that's what it is. So they do have one coming out. Yep. They do have one coming out.
It's so funny how they got they start now by doing those skits on Facebook and things like that. And blew up,
That's how a lot of the media entertainment thing is going. They're going from social media and you get put on because majority of the comedians now come off of social media. Old girl from the Breakfast Club, she was on social media, just hilarious. She was on social media. That's how she blew up. DC Youngfly on social media.
Country Wayne.
Chico Bean.
Yeah.
Social media. They were on there, and that's how they blew up.
But I got
know
mad.
Who else is in that tour?
I got a lot of respect for old Country Wayne as well as DC Youngfly. The way Country Wayne take care of his kids, and how DC Youngfly has been holding it down for the kids since his wife or fiance passed away. I think he's been doing an excellent job with that and keeping her alive. Keeping her memory alive, stuff like that. And the way Country Wayne take care of them kids. So, hey, I salute them.
Yeah, I like Country Wayne when he said on Uncle Shay Shay room that he still take care of his ex-wife. He said he still take care of his ex-wife because he's out living his best life, and his ex-wife is at home with the kids, taking care of the kids. So she shouldn't have to worry about financial struggle and taking care of the kids. Those two things she shouldn't have to worry about. If he's out living his best life, he sends the money to her, so she don't have to worry about financial struggle because she has to worry about the kids. So I like that.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
I like that about Country Wayne. Yeah, so Country Wayne, Mike Epps are going on tour, DC Youngfly, and it was another person. I can't remember. I can't remember who else was the other person.
Let's see, who could it be?
They don't say. We Them One Tour. We Them Ones Tour? What the hell? That don't even sound right. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. We Them Ones Tour? We Them Ones. We Them Ones. Yes. We Them Ones. We Them Ones.
We Them Ones. Okay.
We Them Ones.
Sound very.
Website don't even pull up.
Very hood there.
Hood.
Okay.
Hood.
The King of Hearts tour. That's what it is.
But no, that would be Kevin Hart, wouldn't it?
No, it's something about a Country Wayne, the King of Hearts tour. Well, who's in it?
Why would Country Wayne put out the King of Hearts tour?
That's it. That's the name of his tour. He got coming up. It said the King of Hearts.
Okay, yeah, We Them Ones. Yep. Day Day, not Day Day. Is it Day Day? Is that his name?
Mike Epps.
No, not Mike Epps. Day Day. I can't. Why do their website doesn't work? That's just bootleg. We Them Ones tour. It is.
Maybe it's We Them Boys. Yeah. Is it them?
No, We Them Ones. It says We Them Ones comedy tour.
That's it. We Them Ones.
March 15th, they're gonna be in Atlanta. Mike Epps, DC Youngfly, Chico Bean.
Mm-hmm. Who else is on it? I'm looking it up too, trying to figure out who's in it. Because I hate when you go to
I'm just looking at the picture. I'm just looking at the picture because you can't go. There's the web page is broke. Okay, here we go. Got a bigger picture. Here we go. D-Ray Davis.
Okay,
D-Ray Davis, DC
Okay.
Young Fly, Carlos Miller, Chico Bean, Mario Brooks, Moneybag Mafia, and Lil Duval. First of all, you got 95 South, 85 South, 22
Yeah.
South, whatever
Yeah,
they are.
in it. They all in it.
They in it.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know about
I
this
like
one.
Lil Duval. I like Lil Duval.
Look, Lil Duval is funny.
I don't know the Mario
Is he
Brooks.
walking there?
Yeah, I think he may be.
Because he was in a wheelchair, wasn't he?
No, was it? No, he's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Well, he
was in a wheelchair.
So you got.
Well, maybe we got handicapped people can be.
He can roll his ass on the stage. What you mean? He can tell jokes in a wheelchair.
I guess you can.
He can. Hey.
I'm looking it up now. Is he walking now? No, it says why Lil Duval is in a wheelchair. He was hit by a car.
How long ago? And this is after we living our best life. Because he did.
Yeah, this was after living my best life. But they don't show if he's in a wheelchair or not. I would want to see that to see. Okay. So I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. Mike Epps, I think he alone can sell out arenas.
Is he in it? He's not in it. He's in it.
No, he's hosted by him. Let me pull it up.
So it's hosted by him. I don't know.
Yeah, so he is like it's like the Kings of Comedy. Then they're gonna have a host. He's gonna bring out people, but is he bringing out people that's on the level as Steve Harvey was? Said the Entertainer, DL Hughely, and the other guy, going downstairs to get some cookies, milk and cookies. What is his name?
Brother Man?
Milking. No, not Brother Man. Milk and cookies. He died. Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac.
Are they on the level of them? They are not.
Nah. D-Ray is funny. Lil Duval is funny.
He's funny.
And old boy down there, Mojo Brooks. That's who you talking about. Mojo. I know him. Yeah, he's funny.
Where he from?
He on social media. Mojo Brooks. He used to dress like he had this little filter on his face where he'd be like a sugar daddy. And then he had like he do the other character where he the girl and she, trying to get money about the sugar daddy. So he got like a little skit.
Is he a DL Hughley?
No. Nah. Mike Epps could be on the Kings of Comedy.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. What is he doing? So I don't know. I don't know if he's trying to bring the brothers in. I don't know. But big ups to him if that's what he's trying to do. Because Mike Epps can sell out of arena by itself.
He could.
Yeah, so he could be a Kings of Comedy by himself. So I don't know.
Yeah, you get your 85 fly in there. They in there. 85 South or whatever.
I think that's because they have followings. And that's why they bringing them. Because I don't know if DC Young Fly ready for a stand-up.
Yeah, well, we're going to see, won't we? We will see,
March 16th. March 16th.
Now,
I wonder how much them tickets are.
You want to go?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Where is it? It says State Farm Arena. I don't know. I don't know. I will hate to spend my money and go, and it's trash.
Well, I just don't want to be another.
I'm not.
Listen, I just don't want to be another. Yeah, the 85 South, they turned me all the way off, man. I thought I was gonna get, I don't know, that smoke was taking me out. So
They not gonna do that in State Farm Arena. Was y'all in State Farm Arena?
I don't think it was in State Farm. We were in the little theater in Atlanta.
Fox?
Yeah.
Fox let them smoke?
They were smoking. It was smoked out.
The Fox Theater let them smoke.
I won't believe we was at Fox Theater. I'm gonna check on that, but I believe that show was there, and I thought, my God, because the Fox needs to be updated, right? It's not updated.
It's older, yeah. But that's surprising because when we go there to see Alvin Ailey, they very bougie and sticky.
Well, I guess they knew they had them hood jokers up in there. It was not bougie. It was a mess. I was high. Okay, I felt like I would fell a piss test tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So
make sure you all are commenting below of the new Kings of Comedy, the new Queens of Comedy. I want to hear other people's opinion about this. I want to know who could be those new Kings of Comedy, the new Queens of Comedy, because we're drawing a blank here because I don't see. I really don't see it here with these guys. No disrespect to them because they're doing their thing, but I just don't know if DC Young Fly is ready to be stand-up comedy without his boys in the room with him.
Yeah, they all funny. You know, I do enjoy them when they do they little, skits and all that. But I just don't know about doing a whole stand-up show. Just going off the dome. I don't know if they quite ready, but maybe they practicing. They working on it. They
I hope so. Also,
we don't want it to be like.
I think I'm save my money and go see Miss Linnell.
Now you're gonna get a doggone good show with Linnell, okay? Linnell.
I want to see her. I want to go see Miss Linnell. I think I'd rather do that. What about Nick Cannon? Do you think he could be a Kings of Comedy?
Nick is he on some other stuff. I don't know about doing comedy. He already.
What other stuff he on?
He be hosting all these shows and all this other stuff like that. He's doing a lot of different businesses. I don't know. I don't want the comedy thing to be kind of like his music, because I just don't the music thing. He's so much better as a mogul, like doing all the little things he's doing, like the hosting and doing that, because he is excellent at that, but I find him to be funny, but if I don't think he can do a comedy show like doing stand-up the whole time, because he is hilarious when he's hosting these shows and all that. But I couldn't tell you if I could name a Nick Cannon song right now.
You can name "I'm a Gigolo."
I don't know it.
You know Gigolo. Everybody knows Gigolo. I'm a Gigolo, shooting dough.
I mean, I remember "Money Can't Buy Me Love" one of the movies he was in. I remember that. Was it?
Oh yeah.
With Christina Milian. There's a play on the.
But we all remember Drumline. We all remember that.
Yeah. Now he was a good actor too.
He was good in Drumline.
But But he was serious in Drumline.
Shows.
He was serious in or doing movies. He can do movies. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he's a pretty good actor.
But when he's on he's funny on Wildin' Out.
But it's not stand-up comedy though.
It's not. No.
So
maybe he needs to sit. Just stick to Wildin' Out. Just stick to Wildin' Out.
Wildin' Out is like, playing the dozens, really. Having a good, funny comeback, stuff like that. So they're not doing stand-up, but I enjoy Wildin' Out. It's hilarious to me, and I think they all have a good chemistry together.
Yeah, and you got to have that. You got to have that. You got to have that chemistry. You got to have that chemistry. Okay, all right. That was a good one, though. I wouldn't know about those Kings of Comedy.
I wish all the fellas the much success, and I hope it's a sold-out show. I just know that I can't be there if they're gonna be smoking. They're smoking that kush. I am gonna have to stay at the house because I think they gave me asthma.
They did. They did.
Bronchitis.
They gave me
bronchitis and upper respiratory and everything else. I can't go up in there. I ain't gonna do it. But I did enjoy it when I went, hacking. feel like I want to turn to a snitch. Man, tell them to put that out. But it was everybody was doing it, so it was hard for me to say put it out because they all was smoking.
No. And they knew when they came to that show what was it going to be, what it was going to be. They knew it. Because you had to bring it. So they knew exactly what was going to happen when they came to that show. Was it on the tickets to say smoking would be permitted?
No,
it wasn't on the ticket.
Because the person I was with probably would have brought one and rolled her one if it was going to be on the ticket. She would have stuck down in one of her breasts, pulling it out. She would have been pulling out. She wasn't gonna be playing the game. She been ready.
Oh my
God!
Know
that I could have brought my good stuff too. I got that good stuff. She would have.
No. I'm glad I didn't go because they would have been putting it out because I would have turned Mama C. I would have been Mama C up, and they would have put me out. They would have put me out because I can't stand that smell.
You would have been the minority. You and I would have been minority because all of them juggled were lit up in there, and then they had women.
And they would have put both of us out.
They had women up there trying to bake them cakes and bring them cakes, and that damn cake was so hard it rolled across the goddamn stage.
Now, I did see a TikTok of that. I saw a TikTok of that when a lady brought him a cake, and it was hard. Mm-hmm.
It was. She brought it to him.
So they let them bring things in like that?
And I'm I love everybody. I'm sure nobody's out to hurt anybody, but I'm not eating no random cake from nobody. They couldn't eat it no way. It was hard as a brick. My cakes that I made for Christmas came out better than that thing, and I'm new making these cakes. She was
an old lady.
Man, she older.
I wonder what was in the cake.
I don't know, man.
I wonder what was in the cake. Was it some Kush in the cake?
Yeah, I mean, that Kush would have been floating, baby. That thing was a brick.
He put the wrong ingredients. He put the wrong ingredients in there.
Listen, and he dropped the cake, right? The cake dropped and it didn't even break. It didn't even crumble.
She probably was trying to poison that. It probably had some that stuff that allegedly Bill Cosby be putting in the drinks. It probably had some of that in it. That's what made it so hard.
Don't talk about my Bill now. Don't do my boy like that. Don't talk about Bill.
Allegedly, like I said, allegedly, because we all know that Bill Cosby is not it's innocent. We all know that.
Yeah, we can't talk about Bill and all that because I was thinking to myself, this is we only got an hour, we over our time, but I'm gonna say all them beautiful black women that Bill worked around and them the women that he, but what do I know? This the one he slipped the stuff.
He didn't want no black women, according to them. He didn't want the black women allegedly.
Oh, okay.
According to them, but he worked with Felicia Rashad.
Yeah, Debbie Allen
for years.
Gorgeous. All of them beautiful.
And they don't come forward and say anything.
Nah.
But who was that white model? Who was that white model?
Man, she looked like a man. You tell me the one that said
American the Next Top Model. She was a judge on the Next Top Model. Who was her name? She was judges. Who was that girl? Who was that lady?
What they were saying that he was
Janice Dickinson.
Janice
Dickinson. Yeah,
man, she looks terrible. They say he was slipping them Quaaludes, right? They said he was giving them Quaaludes or something like that, or whatever. I mean, they let them tell it. What my family member told me from back in the day, they said everybody was on them Quaaludes.
And they probably was. That was probably the drug of the choice back then.
That was the 80s.
The drug
you tell me it's
the
the 70s, the 80s. They were all doing that, that stuff like that.
Yeah, probably was like how everybody smoking damn weed now.
So
that was the drug choice.
Hey, they try to ruin a legacy. So I don't.
That's what happens. That's what happened. Once we get in a position of power, they will find a way to tear us down. And that is why we need to hold each other up and stop trying to pull each other down.
And please don't say that we're victim blaming, because we're not. If anybody did it, they deserve to get punished for it. I just wouldn't wait all these years.
Yeah, wait 8 years and the man about to croak.
About to die. You know what I'm saying?
He blind.
Right.
Yeah, remember if he did it or not because he blind. He can't see you.
See now, losing his mind. It's ruin my legacy. I just want you to know, my Rudy never came up and said he did nothing to her.
Rudy cute. She cute.
Well, she's a child, but he never was accused of being a pedophile,
then.
Or anything like that. But
I think he really loved kids.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But Felicia Rashad. But also the lady who played the pregnant woman that was doing crazy things on the Cosby Show.
I remember that. Yeah,
Mrs. Doubtfire, Mrs. something.
It wasn't Doubtfire,
it wasn't. But she was the pregnant lady on the show. Mm-hmm. And if you're a Cosby fan,
I know who you're talking about.
This scene.
Yeah,
she came back and said he tried something with her. I watched a documentary on Prime about the whole thing, about the Cosby stuff. It's a documentary on Prime. You should watch it. I'll send you the link. I'll mention the link in the comments, but it's a documentary on Prime. The man with the afro from The Roots, he did that documentary. And it was good. It was good. It was sad. It was good. It was really good. But she claimed that he tried something with her. The lady that was pregnant. Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna be victim blaming or anything like that. But that was Bill.
Allegedly, she claimed. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Bill.
Allegedly.
Bill, he ain't got accused and he lost a lot of stuff. They took our shows off for a while.
He went to jail. He went to jail for it. He did. He went to prison. He went to prison for it. He did. He served some time and then he was released because you didn't do it right. He was released. They didn't say he was not guilty. It was some things put in place that they didn't follow protocol and he was released. So
and a lot of these people, I hate when folks come forward and they got paid off. They just get for they want the money. Are you looking for money or are you looking for justice? What are we looking for here?
They're looking for money first. Then when they run out of money, they're looking for justice.
Like I said, I don't want to victim blame anybody. I just wish that people would find the strength to come forward earlier. When stuff like that's going down. That way they can be held accountable. Then we don't have to go back to he say, she say, because it's just like we automatically gonna be guilty.
And you can stop somebody else, from happening to somebody else. Say something so you can stop it from happening to someone else. That's the part I'm mad about. And all these years, you never said anything. You could have stopped someone else, but now you want your sister to stand beside you and you could have stopped me because you went through it first.
And not just speaking with Bill's situation, but in the Black community, we always we don't like to talk about stuff like that, and they'll say that, oh, that's just the way Bubba is. That's how cousin Bubba is. But no, if you got to tell your grandkids and nieces and nephews, don't be alone with Uncle Bubba. You know what I'm saying?
He don't need to come over.
He don't need to come over. We need to turn Bubba in. Get Bubba some help. Okay?
Exactly.
Because you might not be able to watch the nieces and nephews, the grandkids all the time. Then Bubba get a hold to them. And then what you gonna say? You gonna deny it? You don't want to call the police because Bubba family, and that's we don't tell on family. You sound ignorant. What you sound like?
Yeah. You gotta tell on family. You better tell on family before they tell on you. Before they do something to you, you better tell. And that's what Monique was saying too. Like for years, that's why she couldn't say nothing, because it was said that we shouldn't say anything. We should keep what happened in the house. But you need to come out and say something so it can stop the next person being a victim. That is my whole thing about it. Say it then so we can stop the next person from being a victim. We can stop the chain. So allegedly, if it did happen, he can go, she can go, whoever it is can go to prison and get held accountable for it. Yes. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying.
And if you are scared and you're afraid, do we need to drop the number down who you call and talk to the hotline? But if you are afraid, find a safe person, a person that you're comfortable with, and talk to them and let them be the person to tell. Just don't ball it in or hold it in so it can happen to the next person.
I don't know the hotline. I don't know the number to the hotline. Call 911, sweetie. That's you can remember that. Okay, because I don't know the number to the hotline. I'll look it up and I'll drop it down there.
The hotline
okay, I will drop the number down there. You can call and tell me because Mama C don't play.
Oh, she don't.
Mama C don't play.
She gonna get to the
so
bottom
you can
of
call it to me if you want to. I'll play it. I'll be calling everybody. You a lie. You're lying. You did it. So yes, I will get to the bottom of it. But on all serious, it is something. If you are listening and something is happening to you that you need to talk to someone about, get some help. Reach out because you can help someone else by saying something first. You can be the person who saves plenty of lives.
And if you see something, say something. So it may not be happening to you, but something looks a little off. You see it, say something. Don't hold it in.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, just well, first thing you can do is just tell somebody, then you got it off of you. You tell somebody, and you get it off of you. So that weight.
And it may not be nothing to it. It may be nothing to what you see, but it may be something that saves someone's life. You never know. You never know. You never know. See something, say something. Correct. All right. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my family. I'm going to finish the song one day. Okay. I'm going to finish some lyrics. I just don't know what to say after that.
I thought we were about to
say it's going to be some lyrics.
I thought we were going to say the Mickey Mouse lyrics in my seat.
No, we ain't singing the Mickey Mouse song. No. We're not getting a letter from Disney because I already got a letter from Warner Brothers. Okay. Warner Brothers sent me a letter. Okay. Because I posted some stuff about the color purple. Okay.
Allegedly.
Okay. I posted some stuff allegedly about the color purple, and Warner Brothers sent me a letter. And I need to stop because I don't applied to work for Warner Brothers. So
you ain't got a cease and desist of color purple.
I did allegedly. So we not singing the Mickey Mouse song because Disney not coming for me. Okay, Disney is not coming for me. We are singing. Oh, is it Mickey Mouse Disney? Yeah, Mickey Mouse Disney. They're not coming for me. Okay,
no.
We are singing. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my family. Charles, your lunch is ready. That's what we singing because it is not the other song. I can promise you that.
Miss Nella finna come for us now. Hell, you ain't got that damn BBL too, baby. She about to come for us.
I know. Did we see? We got to talk about next week when we come back. We got to talk about how Miss Netta turned out in the BBL and Charles getting a BB. He didn't get an L. He just got a BB.
Charles got them abs.
How Charles and he got some new abs. That's what he got. I want to see how that turned out. I really want to go and visit that.
They got that money coming in. They got that big money. Okay.
They have a great social media manager because that is done for free. That is all done for free. So they have a great social media manager, a great one. And I am on the lookout from whoever that person is. If that person happened to be hearing this, please contact Mama C because I am ready. I am ready.
She is ready.
I am ready.
Okay.
Okay, I am ready.
If you have the contact, drop it in the comments below.
Drop it in the comments. I will find him or her. Okay, and please be my manager because whoever that person is has been on their game. Okay, because they have took that 15 minutes of fame and stretched it another 30 minutes.
Shit, I want somebody to tell me, Dr. BameGrad, your lunch is ready. My wife don't do that for me.
Let's go. Don't do that. Don't do that on my show. She does that. Okay.
Here your plate, eat. Here your plate.
That's how you get served. Here your plate, eat.
Yeah.
Here your plate.
Eat. Get it.
That's what it sounds like, Shaq. Oh God.
Here, get your plate. Give me Miss Netta any day. Give me Miss Netta any day. Yeah.
Oh my God, you about to get your ass whooped when you get off this. You're gonna have to call the hotline. You gonna need the hotline, because when she sees this and hear you saying that, you gonna call the hotline. Let me get this number for my brother, because there's about to be some violence in that household.
Yeah, here, get here, beat it. Nah,
that's how you get served. You
nah.
just,
She be like, babe, your plate, babe. Oh, that's stupid, man.
But you know what? Getting that. At least you getting that. Okay. Okay. Because there's some people out there who don't even get that. Don't even get a plate. So
just let me just take my plate. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
yep. And you better eat every bite and like it.
Thank you.
And you better not complain. You better not complain.
Every drop.
Yeah. So now it's time to say goodbye to all my family. Until we meet again, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. And hit that notification button.
There it is.
Comments. Be sure to get back with you. Love you.
Deuces.